6 on your side at 5 continues now.
Welcome back, everyone. Last weekend, we learned that many are traveling to outdoor recreation areas, causing tourist destinations like McCall and Stanley to ask people not to flood their communities. Well, now a destination in our region that attracts 4 million people every year is closing indefinitely. Steve Liebenthal takes us to Yellowstone National Park in tonight's Idaho Back Roads.
Brian Watson has been operating the Alpine Motel in West Yellowstone, Montana for the last 13 years. This time of year, with the west entrance to Yellowstone Park closed, this town virtually shuts down, some businesses boarding their windows until April. Watson keeps a few rooms open year-round. We caught up with him last week on the day the National Park Service issued a news release saying these gates would open as scheduled on April 17th.
I totally expected that they would continue to be opening about mid-April.
A large percentage of the millions who visit Yellowstone each year are from China, and with COVID-19 slowing international travel, Watson was looking forward to what he thought might be a less hectic season.
International travel is going to be down. I think it's a great time for anyone who would like to have a great vacation to come to Yellowstone, because a lot of the tour buses and stuff have been shut down.
But Tuesday, park officials changed their position under pressure from the governors of Montana and Wyoming, closing Yellowstone and Teton Parks until further notice.
Old Faithful.
Around 40% of the 4 million visitors each year come through this entrance, pumping millions of dollars into towns like West Yellowstone. Most of those travel through Island Park, Idaho. In this town that boasts the longest main street in America, construction is booming. A new hotel at Max Inn, and just up the road, dozens of cabins being built to accommodate summer travelers. Last week, with Idaho's governor not mandating any closures, there was a sense of optimism here. Although none wanted to talk on camera, we spoke to numerous people working in restaurants, bars, and gas stations, and every single one said they thought the situation was being blown out of proportion. Now, that has all changed. And now, an industry that provides an estimated $500 million to surrounding communities is waiting to see what happens.
If the park was to be closed, it would have a kind of a devastating impact for however long that would take.
Steve Liebenthal, 6 on your side.
And along those lines, a 2018 study by Yellowstone showed park visitors spent more than $37 million in Idaho, much of it in Idaho Falls. We reached out to the Chamber of Commerce there and an Island Park for comment, but we haven't heard back yet.